Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about a fun way to exercise and achieve your fitness goals. Pickleball. Hey, Julie here, owner of Bodies by Colotti, located in Kingston, New York, and always online to train you from anywhere. So, have you heard of this new phenomenon called pickleball? Well, first let me tell you, it has nothing to do with pickles. I know, sad. But it is a fun way to be fit, meet new friends, socialize, and more importantly, simply have fun. So if you're looking to lose weight and have fun, pickleball is the perfect activity for you. And now many people might think that pickleball is new, but it's not. It was actually created by a family that was looking to have fun in their backyard, and they took table tennis, regular tennis, and badminton and made a game. So pickleball is meant to be fun. It's meant to be a family game, a friendly game, and it's obviously it can be competitive where there's national pickleball tournaments and all of that, and there's a U.S. Pickleball Association, so it is a competitive sport, but it was made to create fun and family and to simply be fit. So if you're brand new to the sport, I've already mentioned that pickleball is a combination of tennis, ping pong, and badminton. All you need is a paddle and a plastic ball and a court that's roughly the size of a badminton court. Another easy way to explain it is that it's about a quarter of a tennis court. So you might notice in your local town that they've taken tennis courts that really aren't used anymore and made them into pickleball courts. Or your local town is having all of this funding being put together to make pickleball courts because we don't think this phenomenon of pickleball is going anywhere. It's not new, but it's up and coming where more people are playing it because people are starting to realize that it is a friendly sport for all ages. So the best part about pickleball is its low impact, which makes it perfect for people over 40, which is the majority of people playing pickleball. It's also a great workout that can burn a lot of calories while having fun. So let's dive in on how you can get started with pickleball. So first you need to pick the right equipment. Now you'll need a pickleball paddle and a plastic ball. You can find these at any sporting goods store or online nowadays, and you don't need to be fancy. Now, you can go down a rabbit hole and spend hundreds of dollars on pickleball equipment. And now that you're watching this video, you're gonna get all of these advertisements on all of these fun, cool pickleball paddles. And I can tell you, as a gym owner and as a pickleball coach, my paddle right now comes from Amazon because I myself am just getting into the game and I'm trying to figure it out before I invest all this money on a paddle. Now the balls look like wiffle balls with holes in them. So they're not fancy, they're not expensive, and you just really need a simple paddle. Like on Amazon, they have all these fun, funky patterns, but they're inexpensive. So don't go out and spend a ton of money right now. Just get a paddle for 20 bucks and that's all you need. So next we need to learn the rules of the game. Now this is where it gets tricky. The rules are a little different than tennis, so that can be very confusing because a lot of pickleball players used to play tennis. But you can find the rules and regulations of pickleball on the USA Pickleball website. But what I really recommend is just find a group of people that want to get out and play. Volley the ball back and forth, dink it, that's the pickleball term, dink it back and forth and just have fun and don't focus on the rules right away. Because then you're not going to have fun because they can be confusing. Don't worry about the score, just hit the ball back and forth. So the third is before you actually start playing, you want to warm up before playing pickleball so you don't get injured. You can do some simple stretching or some light jogging. You can even jog in place. You don't need to jog around a track or anything like that. Just get moving a little bit before you start. So My next tip for you is to practice your shots. So before you actually start playing, you want to just practice hitting the ball back and forth with a partner. This doesn't even need to be done on a pickleball court. You can do it inside somewhere with a friend. You do not need a lot of space. Just get your paddle on your ball and hit the ball back and forth to your partner and get used to hitting a pickleball because it is a little different. And another thing I will tell you is if you're outside and there's just a little bit of wind, you're going to see a difference on where that ball goes. So this is why practicing inside or on a nice calm day is beneficial because you will really get the hang of hitting that ball back and forth. Next, you want to play with a partner. Pickleball is a partner sport. So playing with someone can also help you improve your game and it'll also be more fun. So the one thing that I really like about pickleball is there's not a lot of running around. Contrary to tennis, where it's a bigger court and you're usually playing singles, there's a lot of running. In pickleball, it's cut down by 75% because it's a quarter of the size of a tennis court. And you have a partner. So you each kind of have your own little quadrant and there's not that much room back and forth and up and down for you to move. So it's quick movements, but not long distance like with tennis. Because I don't like cardio. If you see me running, you better run too because a bear is chasing me. So that's why I really like pickleball because it's all about strategy. And now I could really get down another rabbit hole with you and talk about strategy and all that other stuff. But the most important thing I really want to cover in this video is to make sure you are having fun. So if you're out at the pickleball court and someone's asking you what level you are and they're telling you they're a 4.0, they're a 3.0, and you are a beginner, those probably aren't the people you want to play with because they are rated and they've been playing for a while. And while some of them know how to have fun, in my personal experience, they are very serious. And while I'm usually a competitive person, I really want to keep that out of pickleball and truly have it to be a fun experience because I'm having fun. I'm playing with people of all ages. I'm actually the youngest on the court and I'm 35. I'm playing with my 77-year-old client, my clients in their 60s, in their 40s, and we're all having fun. It doesn't matter your age and it doesn't matter your abilities because you have a partner, it's a shorter game, and there's not much distance to cover. So my client who's 77 has knee issues. She can't run that much. Playing with a client who has metal in her back, and she can move just enough to play pickleball. So it really is a great activity for all levels. Now, pickleball is getting really popular down south in the winter months, which is why it's an older population sport. But people are getting injured, and this is why I really recommend you're warming up before playing and you're practicing before you're getting out on that court. Go to find a pickleball clinic or hire a coach where you can learn how to play before you're going out if you are older and you already have some injuries. Because you don't want to spend your summer in physical therapy because you sprained your ankle playing pickleball for the first time. That's no fun. And if you really want to learn the rules about pickleball and how to play, click the link in our description where I have a free book for you on the rules and basics of pickleball. I will teach you what equipment you need, what shoes you need, and the basics of the game so you can get started with having fun while playing pickleball. And like my shirt says, the best thing about pickleball is it improves your memory. And once you get used to those rules, you'll get that joke because you'll be saying, whose serve is it? Am I one or two? And all of that is discussed in my ebook in the link in the comments. And after you're done and you've played your first game of pickleball, come back to this video and leave me a comment below and let me know how much fun you had.